Hi everyone, this is the tutorial for I Forgive You by Sia. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. Just before we start, if you'd like a tutorial of the notes dropping down for this song in a digital form like you can see on the screen, then I have got a version of this. There is a link in the description for that, so feel free to check that out. Also, I've got the sheet music that you can access over on Patreon. Again, link in the description, and more about that near the end of the video. However, let's get stuck straight in. Your left hand's going to hold a note of B, and your right hand's going to alternate between B natural and a B flat higher up the piano. And this left hand's just going to hold, whilst your right hand plays. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll do that together. We then follow the same pattern in the right hand, but instead of a B we play a D flat. The left hand, however, plays two notes, G flat, and then this F natural. And that F becomes part of the fourth beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand then goes up to an E flat, and at the same time your right hand alternates between E flat and B flat. Then there's a 1 half beat pause. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. And after the pause, the pattern breaks a little bit. You play the high note, which is the B flat, and then the E flat. And that's basically the main part of the song that you're going to hear 1,000,001 times. So I'll just slowly put all that together so you can feel how it all comes into one. So we play that 2 times round for the introduction. Then when Sia starts singing, you play it 4 more times. There's then like a pre-chorus part where the vocal melody changes. However, play the same thing yet again 2 more times. Now there's only one other real part that we need for this song, and that is the chorus. Now on the actual track, it's pretty hard to hear what exactly the piano's doing. I've got a good idea, but this is my interpretation. So just bear that in mind. I'm pretty sure it's just about spot on and it fits perfectly. I'm not going to play any wrong notes. But like I said, the instrumentation, like the strings and the vocals, kind of overcrowd the piano a little bit. Anyway, we'll jump straight in. So your right hand's going to be playing chords on every beat. And in the first part, we have this E flat minor chord, which is E flat, G flat, and B flat. You'll play that twice, followed by D flat major, which is D flat, F, A flat. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this shape here, D flat, G flat, and B flat. It's a G flat major chord. We're going to play that 4 times. So up to now we've got. Now, what I'm going to do is show you the rest of the right hand for this section and then the left hand, because the left hand's far more complicated. So after you've played that chord 4 times, we go to this shape, which is E flat, A flat, and this B flat note here. That's an A flat minor chord. Play that twice. Go to our E flat chord that started off the chorus twice. And then 4 lots of that D flat chord. So it's kind of taking chords that we've seen earlier and putting it in again. So for the full right hand of the chorus, we have this. So there's a lot of chords there, but thankfully that just loops around 4 times. Your left hand, however, could play single bass notes. That'll sound fine. So whatever the chord name is, like that first one, E flat, you could just play an E flat here. That would sound lovely, sounds great. However, I think on the track there's this kind of like sweeping motion with the left hand, which is very common that you see in piano. We're going to include the more beautiful sounding part, so it's a little bit hard, but hey ho. Now, what we're going to do for that E flat part, where you play 2 chords here, we're going to play E flat, G flat, B flat. So we're going to go. Then for the next chord we're going to have F, D flat, F, A flat. Then in the next chord, where you're playing that part for 4 times, like we looked at earlier, you're going to play, which is G flat, D flat, G flat, B flat. A lot of flat notes, all the black keys. And do that twice. So let's pause there and just put all of those parts together, because that's halfway through this chorus section. We'll do it together slowly so you can see how all this fits together nicely. The next part, where we had, we're going to play A to E, A to B. Then when we go to the E flat chord, same as before, and then finally we have and that is D flat, D flat, F, A flat. And that's going to get you through the chorus. Let me just slowly play through the full line so you can see how this all comes together. After the chorus, we just get loads more repetition. It goes to like a post-chorus, which links us into the second verse. All of that is just back to, and so on, we do that. The second verse is just more of the same, 4 times round, plus a pre-chorus, which is the same thing again. You can see there's just so much of the same thing. Then we have another chorus, chorus number 2. Thankfully, exactly the same as the chorus that we've already gone over. Finally, there is an outro, and the outro is just once round what you do at the start of the song. Doing that. So that'll get you to the end of the song. So you've got 3 ways of learning this song. You've got this video, you've got the version where you can see the notes dropping down onto the digital piano that I've made, which again is in the link in the description. And also you've got the Patreon link where you can get the sheet music. So if you want to follow along, wrote out professionally by myself, then yeah, check that out over on Patreon. It's just a couple of dollars and it saves you from trying to write it out yourself and maybe making a mistake or trying to memorize it all and yeah, forgetting, because I forget all the time. So yeah, it's well worth maybe investing in that music sheet. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I also want to say thanks to the people on the screen. Those are my active patrons. So the moment this goes live, they will get access to that sheet music. So thanks to them and thanks to you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.